Hello there, Capricorn. It's so good to see you again. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your May 2022 General Tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then I'm going to go to the Tarot for more details. So if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Number 22, Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Okay, Capricorn, this is a true sign from your spirit guides, your angels. It's the number 22. The divine is coming in to work with you. Truth transcends illusion. It's as if you are going to see the truth of the matter, and we're going to go to the tarot for that, but I really feel like it's the truth of what you are changing within yourself. The dragonfly is a wonderful spirit of transformation. The dragonfly is very much like the butterfly, you know, that they go through that chrysalis and then they come out. They go from the larva stage into the adult that can fly. And I feel like you are coming into that truth, your own truth, instead of the illusions that you have been drawn to, you have believed for a very long time. You are going to see the truth of your worth, the truth of your gifts, the truth of why you are here. You know, what is your soul's purpose? No longer listening to, the people in your head that could be saying things about, you or your talents or your gifts or your worth. It's kind of like you're understanding that is not the truth. Right? And you're going within to find your own truth. A new start is coming. New moon. Yes. And this is a lovely energy. See, both of these are about stepping into a new phase in your life. Stepping into this energy of being able to fly, of being able to see the bigger picture of your life, of understanding that some of the difficulties, the obstacles, the beliefs that you have held for a very long time, how they have helped transform you into the person that you are becoming, but that they're no longer, they're burdens of where you are going. So it's about leaving behind that. It's very much the Fool energy of stepping into something great, and understanding that you have really been almost like practicing your whole entire life for this new phase in your life. A lot of you are going to, very soon be taking a look at a past time in your life, whether that's childhood, young adulthood, the last year, the last 5 years, and thinking, oh my goodness, I'm no longer that person. I'm stepping into the truth of who I truly am, instead of almost like wearing a mask and hiding yourself your whole entire life. A leg up. And this is coming in because the universe is bringing you something special in order to help you learn how to come out of the chrysalis, in order for you to build the strength in your wings so that you can fly. This could come in many different ways, and we'll look to the tarot for more details. It could come in the form of a new friend or romantic partner that helps you to move into the next journey. What they're saying is that there's something that you have to release in order to go into this new chapter. I feel like this person, this situation, it could even be a financial bonus of some sort, helps you to finally release some fear or anxiety or a situation in your life that allows you to go ahead and take this step forward. So let's go to the tarot. Let's see what we have here. So I am going to take a look at your present energy, your main obstacle or area of resistance for this month, advice from spirit, and then the outcome if you take the advice. But Capricorn, remember, you have free will, so you can choose any direction that you want to go in. I'm also going to anchor each one of these with an oracle card and then clarify with the tarot. So let's see what we have here. Yeah. Courage. it is going to take courage to step forward. They're really, it's almost that you see how the knight is standing there in his armor and he's like looking at the path ahead of him, but he's not moving. He's just standing there. It's almost like contemplating, should I go into the forest? Should I go deep into the forest to slay my dragons? It is the hero's journey. You know, this knight is representing the courage that we all have to have in order to face our fears so that we can move forward. The dragons in the hero's journey represent those fears that prevent us, you know, from going within, from healing what we need to heal, from seeing things in a different perspective so that we can go deeper into our journey. Otherwise, you would be stopped on the path and you wouldn't be able to move forward at all. And here we have transformation, having the courage to make this transformation. What they're saying to me is that for some of you, this won't resonate with everybody, but for some of you, it is the courage to admit that you have changed or that you need to make a change. Sometimes that is the most difficult thing to do, right? Is sometimes we have those inklings that you need to make a change, but we don't want to almost like admit that we need to make the change, because to admit that we need to make this change also in a way, what they're saying is that you believe that you can't change your mind about something. So this could be, you know, maybe you took a different job, right? And it's not turning out the way that you wanted it to. And so you want to make another change in your life, whether you want to go back. I don't think you want to go back to anything, but you know, okay, I just made this change. It's not working out. I want to make a different change. But you're feeling as if, you know, like I made this decision. If I change my mind, then I was wrong. And Capricorn, what they're really, the message that I'm getting is that you're not wrong. Any decision that you've made in the past, if you're kind of like sitting there now saying this, you know, I've only gotten so far on this path and it's not working out. I can't move forward, or you're looking at it, you're going, no, this is not really where I wanted to go. It's okay. You can choose again. That is the message. Part of your transformation is realizing that there are no wrong decisions. It's almost as if you're making everything black and white and you're saying, my decision is either right or wrong. But now you're almost at a point where you won't make a decision. You won't take a step forward because you're concerned you're going to make a wrong decision. And that's all based on some decision you made in the past that didn't turn out the way that you thought it would. It's really interesting because right now you have the Ascended Masters. You know, these are the Ascended Masters, your spirit guides that are coming in, trying to help you. And with the number 22, remember I said this is, the Dragonfly, the number 22, Ascended Masters, very spiritual. You're on your spiritual path of opening up to recognizing that there's more than one way to do things. You see how there's 4 hands there, and, each of the 4 hands kind of represents other lessons that you're learning on the way. But the thing that they're really pointing out to me is that there's more than one way to do something. And so take a look at some of the things that are holding you back, where you don't want to take a step forward. Is there an area in your life where you don't want to take a step forward? Because if you do, you feel like you have to admit a different decision that you made in your life was incorrect, right? And what they're saying is, no, it wasn't. That decision helped to bring experiences onto your path, helped to bring people onto your path, situations onto your path that have given you more courage, have given you more wisdom, are helping to prepare you for this next chapter of your life. Really interesting because, I'm just relating it to my own life. I'm not Capricorn, but I'm relating it to my own life where sometimes we second guess when things aren't working out exactly the way that we thought. We start second guessing, and it's not that we second guess necessarily our decision. We start second guessing ourselves, and I feel like that is what is coming in here. Yeah. Oh, really lovely. 3 Pentacles. This is a lovely, lovely energy. So what you have now is an Ace of Pentacles coming in. Your ascended masters, your spirit guides, the universe are bringing something into your life. Remember, you have a leg up here? Well, it's coming in very soon because this is your present position. The Ace of Pentacles is that something that comes onto your path, that you plant the seed, you nurture the seed, and it grows into something that it lasts long term. So this could be a new job that comes on your path, a new city, a new relationship, a new romance. There's something that's coming onto your path. Now, and I feel as if what the message here is that you may allow this opportunity to pass you by because you're concerned that, once again, that you made a decision in the past that didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so lovely. Knight of Pentacles. It's a very, what they're telling me is that this is a lesson that you have been working on for a very long time. It's almost like you're having to learn it in different avenues of your life. Because it is such a strong message. You're needing a lot of strength to endure this, but it is helping to bring you in this true love. Somebody that is truly meant for you. It's interesting, Capricorn, because look at what we have here. We have the 5 of Cups. Recognizing that there's something in your past, I really feel like a decision that you made it in your past that is bringing you some sadness. You're concentrating on that, or you were concentrating on that, on what you lost because you made a decision to go in a new direction. So you may have left a relationship behind, a job or a career behind, a home that you really loved, but at the time you wanted something else. So you made this big shift in your life. And when you made that shift, you did have to allow some people, situations, careers, whatever, leave your life. And then what you did was you were kind of like in this energy of concentrating on what you lost instead of what you were gaining. And through that, you were learning what it is that you really value in life, because it's the Page of Pentacles. Pages are about messages. They're about learning. This is something that you learned about what you truly, worship, or feel is worthy and valuable to have in your life. You had to lose quite a bit in order to take a look at what is it that I truly want. It's almost as if you cleaned out your closet and you threw like everything out, right? And then you had to go shopping for new clothes. It's that type of energy where you may have allowed a lot of different things to leave your life, or the universe helped a lot of things leave your life, but you're stepping into this energy of recognizing what is truly worth having in your life, putting the time and energy into. And part of that is learning how to put the time and energy into yourself, because we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card, of course, is, and especially with the 2 of Cups here, you could have a true, a love coming into your life. I also feel, though, that Capricorn, there's this energy of making choices that are good for yourself. In the past, you may have made decisions, even this one decision or a couple of decisions that are preventing you from making new decisions in your life. You possibly thought that you were making them because they were good for you. But there's almost this sense of now you realize that perhaps you were making also some decisions that were not necessarily in your best interest. And that comes from trying to please other people. You may have made decisions because you felt like it was what somebody else wanted, or it would have been good for someone else, or there's this energy of not truly making the decision based on what is really good for you. It's something to take a look at, because I think your illusion here is that you were choosing what was right for you. But now I feel like you're recognizing the truth is that the decisions that you may have made in the past also were an illusion to the real truth of what you really wanted in your life. So, for instance, you could have changed your job, okay? You could have gone in a new position. Say you know, even if you didn't change your career, maybe you changed jobs because you thought that that was a job you were going to like better, or that was going to give you more autonomy or more creativity or more financial gain. But once you took that job, what you realized was it wasn't truly satisfying something that you thought it was going to satisfy. You may have taken the job because, say, it had more financial reward for you. But then when you got into it, you realized you were giving up something else. Maybe you were giving up, vacation time. I don't know why they're saying that, a vacation time. Or maybe you were giving up some of your creativity, autonomy and being creative in your job. There was something else that you had to give up. And it's kind of like you feel like you can't change jobs again. But the truth is that you can. What you're doing is that, it's like every step you're taking forward into this forest, you're learning something new about yourself. You're finding the truth as you have the courage to step forward and really discover what it is that you truly want. Because let's go to your obstacle. Your obstacle is fear and the King of Wands. Fear, okay, is your anxiety. Your unwillingness to make a change or to make a decision based on what is good for you, instead making a decision based on your financial concerns or, what other people are going to think, or, worrying about the future or whatever. The King of Wands is this energy of being independent and truly knowing what he truly knows what he wants, and he's willing to go out there and do it on his own if he needs to. So your obstacle here is that you're coming into this sense of wanting to start really, truly making decisions that are good for you. And instead of almost like I feel like you're almost like tricking yourself into thinking that these decisions are what you truly want. But you're coming into recognizing, no, I made that decision, but I didn't really make it out of what is best for me or what I truly want for myself. And there's this energy of, okay, you're holding back. You're holding back being the independent soul that you want to be, creating what it truly is that you want to be, being the leader that you are meant to be. You're holding back on that because of the fear. There's something that you have to let go of. Let me clarify this really quickly. It's the fear, but it's the fear of what? It's the fear of what, Capricorn, that is holding you back. Being out there on your own, because the King of Wands is out there on his own. He doesn't mind being independent and free. He embraces it. He embraces his creativity, his passion. He has a lot of zest for life. It's almost as if you are fearing the zest for life. Yeah. 9. Yeah, same things. 8 of Pentacles. It has to do with your work. You're just kind of like having this, you're having a hard time finding the strength to continue to look at what it is that you truly want. Interesting energy, because I feel like that is what you're kind of coming into. You may, Capricorn, there's part of me that says You may not have ever really truly thought about what it is that you really want for yourself. You may have thought a lot about your family or society or, fears of, being abandoned, being by yourself. And you've allowed that to make the decisions that you've made in your life because you feel as if you can't, okay, this is coming out. The King of Wands, he knows he can rely on himself. So there's this fear of perhaps making decisions in the past because you were afraid that you couldn't rely on yourself, that you couldn't go in the direction that you truly wanted to go in. Because if you did, you wouldn't be able to make it, whatever that might mean, financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, like, I just don't think I can do it. So let's see what your advice is. Optimism, Knight of Pentacles, understanding, being optimistic, understanding it's not going to happen overnight. There is a process of moving forward, right? The optimism, staying positive. This is your obstacle, fear, and this is your advice. Changing your negative thinking, your fear, into optimism, positive thoughts that you are going in the right direction, that you are making progress, whether you think you are or not. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Let's see what we have here, because I feel like the universe is giving you this, once again, this Ace of Pentacles, this leg up. They're giving you this opportunity, but I feel like they're saying don't fear it. Don't fear it, whatever this is. Yeah. Ace of Wands, the Magician. Okay. You are a great manifester. It's interesting because now we have the Devil with the Queen of Wands. Over here we have the King of Wands. Well, the King and Queen of Wands are very similar. Very confident in themselves, very confident in what they can create, very confident in how they handle themselves, right? And then the Ace of Wands. There's something that you have to release. There's something that's holding you back from all of this energy. The Ace of Wands is that new, inspired energy of going forward. The Queen of Wands is full of confidence, but there's something that's holding you back. Something that you're shackled to. You see how the Devil has the shackles and then there's those two people there that are almost like the puppets. Well, guess what? That's very much like the Lover's card, okay? Except that in the Lover's card, there's no shackles, right? There's this energy of just working together. There's this energy of love in this, of making choices that are not shackled to some fear. And that's what you are being asked to do, is to make decisions not based on fear, but based on your confidence in yourself, in knowing that you are independent, that you can succeed in whatever it is that you want to do. Because here is your outcome when you gain your confidence and you start making decisions based on optimism. If you catch yourself saying, well, I can't do that because it costs too much money, or I can't buy that because it costs too much money, or if you find that you're almost obsessing about money or what somebody else may think or something like that, that's something to look at. That's possibly what you need to release here, because we have family, friends, and guides, and then the Ten of Wands. You're at the end of this cycle when you step into this energy of saying, okay, I'm not making decisions based on my fears. I'm making decisions based on what it is that I want to experience in this life. You drop the burden of everything. And I think for some of you, you may be dropping the burden of what friends and family may think. Like stepping into this energy of truly manifesting what it is that you want in your life for yourself. It's almost as if you're walking through a portal. It really is. Yeah, oh my gosh. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Empress. Ten of Wands again. You're at the end. This is like your last little bit. Remember, I was saying that, there's this one thing that you have to release. You have to release the pain and agony of something that happened in the past. And I think this is a decision that you may have made, that you thought was going to put you onto this path that was, I feel like you think your path isn't good. What you're not understanding is that you're just tweaking it. It's almost like you're going to step onto a parallel path. It's like, okay, it's almost like, okay, I wonder why, you see how the knight has his 2 feet, like shoulder width apart, like kind of trying to decide, like, what foot do I put forward, right? Well, I was kind of wondering why. It's because, like, do you put the foot forward that is based on fear, or do you put the foot forward that's based on courage and positivity and optimism? It's like, it's your choice how you're going to go down this path. Do you want to have all the choices that you make on your path to be out of fear or out of positivity? Do you want to look at the things that come into your life with eyes of fear or eyes of positivity? It's shifting your energy away from, even if good things come in my life, they're going to end. So even if this new wonderful person comes into my life, that relationship will end in agony. If this new job comes into my life, it will end in agony. If I find the perfect house, something will happen to it and the house will be gone. It's about ending the fear of endings and embracing the future, of understanding that what you have coming in is very financially stable, and it's also based on something new, like new belief systems, new energy for your future. Really interesting, because I feel as if it's really like you're at the crossroads of how you move forward. And I almost feel like there's this energy of Capricorn, choose. You get to choose, and it's like, choose now. And of course, this is what you want to choose. You have free will. Generosity. Money is positive energy and allows me to be generous to others. Okay, this is the thing. Look, I feel like this energy of fearing about money is in here. And if you're positive about money, money is energy. So if you have a positive approach about money, or a fearful, negative energy about money, that's what you're going to get, right? If you have this positive energy about money, if you're not fearing it, not fearing that you're not going to have enough, fearing that it's going to run out, fearing, it's going to bring bad things or bad people into your life, right? People that are going to want to steal your money or take advantage of you because of your money. Whatever your energy is around money, that's what needs to shift, because you're making decisions based on your fear of money or what money represents. So let's see what I have here. Am I in my head or in my heart? Okay, this is head, this is heart. Let's see what it says. What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. And you have the magician here. When your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some tapping. Read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and in your dreams. And that is the optimism, right? Actually, write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Don't think about this. Don't be thinking, oh, I can't have that come to, fruition because it'll just disappear. There's this energy of, no, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can create the life that you truly want, that you can be the independent soul that you want, that you're not required to have somebody else by your side. You don't have to have somebody else. You don't have to have someone else that you are financially almost shackled to, right? That you can create the life that you are wanting for yourself. Well, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings, so if you are interested in that, the link is in the description box below. And I really do appreciate all your support of my channel. If you've resonated, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. And I do hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.